Such a relaxing soundtrack in the back of this main menu screen. Very chill. But hello, and welcome back. It's been a while. Oh my gosh, I survived. I'm alive. Um, so I've said it several times. I work at a school, working IT, and we just recently had the start to our school year. And there was a lot to do, like so much to do, man. Uh, Bunch of like device configurations and like getting computers into classrooms, all that. Just a crazy list of tasks. So much so that last week I ended up working like 25 hours of overtime. So that's part of the reason I've been gone for a bit, been very tired. In fact, I feel like I'm about to fall asleep at the in the chair right now still. I must be suffering from the lingering effects a little bit. But no, overall, I need to kick that habit of like coming home and feeling like, what if I just take a nap for the next 4 hours? No, I want to be productive and I want to play video games. Which it's very funny that I find playing video games to be productive, for one, but for two, that's awesome. I just want to play video games. Video games are cool. And there's a bunch of big games coming out here shortly that I really want to play. For example, this upcoming weekend, um, the Duskbloods has a network test going on. So it'll be really cool being able to test that out. Me and a lot of my friends got into it. So that's cool stuff. The new Fire Emblem, I think, comes out before too long. On my own time, I've been trying to finish Persona 3 Reload. I think Persona 4 Remake is sometime next year. I could be wrong there, but I think that was the rough timing. What else? The new Trails in the Sky, like second chapter is coming out soon, so maybe I get back into playing that more. I've been playing Hollow Life Dreams on my phone, which is a rhythm game, so I've been having fun with that. There's just so much that I want to play. Oh, another game that I played while I was gone was Big Walk. Big Walk is a really cool experience of a game. Here, let me actually go back to this screen. It's a little more scenic. But yeah, Big Walk is like a co-op walking simulator puzzle sim type game. You and a bunch of friends. I don't know what the maximum is. I think it was 8. But I think we had that many people. Maybe you can go beyond that. But anyway, you just go out in the world and then there's a bunch of puzzles set up all over the place. And then as you solve the puzzles, you get these items that like unlock new towers, new keys, new locations, and you just gradually explore this environment more. It's a lot of like slow walking, chatting with friends, and yeah, logic puzzles, really fun logic puzzles. Um, and it was just a really cool experience. It looks like it took me and my friends about 10 hours to beat. I think the average is a little bit longer than that. I think I saw like 12 to 14 or something, but yeah, definitely if you have a larger group of friends that is interested in buying a relative that is like willing to buy a relatively cheap game. Cause yeah. Oh wait, I guess it's $20 now. I thought it was cheaper than that. Maybe it was on sale. But it's also free on PS Plus, I believe. We had a friend or two playing on that. Um, But yeah, very fun game. I would definitely recommend it if you have a large friend group that is, willing to set aside, a little bit of time every Saturday for a month or something like that. Just like one day a week and hop on, do some big walk. Uh, like the group can change throughout it. I think it's also, you can technically choose for the world to be generated for fewer people. I think it works with the same save file. So say you only have 2 people one day, those 2 people could hop on and the game will recognize, okay, we'll only do logic puzzles that can be solved by 2 people. So yeah, definitely it was a really fun experience. So big walk. If you have a big group of friends, definitely check it out. It's a very chill and fun time. Anything else I've been doing? Like I said, a ton of work. Really been a lot of work. Close that. Yeah, with the start of the school year, there was a bunch of stuff for me to do. Actually, a positive is this year, the esports team that I coach, the organization running it actually managed to kind of tighten the schedule a bit in a good way. I feel like previous years it ran on a little bit long and there were like a lot of break weeks in the middle. But now it starts a little later and it's like more compact and you're just constantly doing things. So I think that'll be a really fun experience for the year. Yeah, apart from that, I've just been like, yeah, working a bunch of overtime, coming home, disassociating, playing Persona 3. Did I watch any more anime? Oh, I guess ReZero finally started airing the second part of the season here just last Wednesday. So I watched the first episode of that, and I'm really excited to see more. I actually haven't been watching that much anime really outside of that. More often I've actually been watching the TV show Andor. It's like set in the Star Wars universe, but it's like a political drama. Like almost spy thriller plus political drama. It's cool. It's a really neat show. I like that it's Star Wars but taken a bit more seriously. That's one thing, like TV shows in general, TV shows and movies. I've never been against them releasing like a bunch of spin-offs for a property. It's just about the quality of the spin-offs and the sequels. I actually really enjoy when, yeah, a series has like a totally fresh story with the same setting that continues it. So yeah, this is a good example of the Star Wars shows. I'm trying to think of another one. I had one on the tip of my tongue, and then whoop. I guess Breaking Bad is another good example. Breaking Bad and then Better Call Saul was also really good. But it didn't rely like over much on the original source. Okay, the worst example ever. I hate Sword Art Online, the anime. I liked the setting. I really thought I'd like the series, but I hate it at this point. But Sword Art Alternative is really fun. So yeah, I'm glad for spin-offs for things that if it's an interesting setting, just go about it a different way. It's cool. Anyway, probably enough startup yapping here for now. We're gonna hop into the game, play some more Nine Souls. Now, hopefully, so it looks like we're about 16 and a half hours in. Hopefully I can remember the controls, because it's been like 2 weeks or something. Maybe longer. Okay, let's see. Okay, I think I remember most of it, yeah. Oh yeah, last time we beat an incredibly cool boss. What was her name? I want to say Lady Butterfly, but I'm certain it's not that. That's a Sekiro boss, Madam Butterfly. Database. We can look real quick. Lady Ethereal. It was, yeah. And she had like a butterfly theming. She summoned a bunch of clones of herself and dashed down at you above. And I think there were projectiles that reminded me a little bit of like a Hollow Knight, the Radiance. But yeah, that was by far my favorite fight in the game thus far. It was incredibly cool. Okay. Oh, and I was trying to just explore more. And did I not realize you cannot go this way, buddy? What were you thinking? Okay, ouch. Ouch. This is fine. Yep, totally fine. I am not... Oh wait, I have double jump. I was playing like I didn't have double jump. Okay, let's just rest here again. Yeah, very important thing. So I can't go there. I might be able to go up. Okay, let's try to go up over here. Ouch. Yeah, it looks like this is open, so... Ah! Panic just a little bit. See if we can get a little bit of lighting here. Someone has not been paying the electric bills. Okay, keep that lit. Remember how to grapple. Here, actually, no, I'm probably fine. And I'm actually gonna bump myself over to the side a little bit. There we go, a little bit better. Let's relight the lighting in here. Make it not quite so dim. But yeah, I've really been wanting to play games. Like I said, there's more games on the horizon that I was also excited for that for some reason I just can't think of right now. Okay. Blindly ride the rail, I suppose. Abandon access minus token. Oh, I believe that was the token that they specifically told us to use to save the humans, the ape men. Whatever they call them in this game. Cave stone inscription. The message someone left behind. To all those seeking answers, do not go any further. Obey the gods and be an ignorant peach blossom villager. Live well. The message engraved on the stone must have been left by some unknown ape man. I mean, the truth is pretty brutal. That they've been, like, harvested by alien species for millennia. Pretty freaky. Do some charge attacks, nice and easy. If I recall, it can break through shields and similar blocking mechanisms like the helmets those dogs had. Okay. Very peaceful looking area. Unfortunately, our foes do not intend to keep it that way. Oh wait, is this where we fell out and was this Schwan's home? I think so. Yeah, I believe this is an area we were at like in the tutorial. Yeah, now that we're opening up the map, we're seeing that we've already explored this lower area. But I'm also going to go all the way to the left just to make sure. Okay, it doesn't seem like I can move to the left any further. I thought there would be some sort of like hidden secret item, but that appears to not be the case. Quite unfortunate, if I don't say so myself. Or is it if I do say so myself? I don't know. I don't know what the proper phrasing there is. Where are the ape men? Why are you all here? Go away, go home. You evil opponents. Oh, not a fan of that. Not a fan of that. Oh my gosh. Okay, well, things just got a little bit mean. And by a little bit mean, I mean it had just the slightest bit of pushback, and I instantly crumpled under the pressure. Ooh, interesting that the video feed in the background, where the sky is cutting in and out. Really is like such a dystopian effect. Like, oh, that sky you thought you lived under, it was a lie. Oh, I forgot. We have the auto-exploding talismans now. Okay, that is super nice. It kind of saved us there, to be honest. Oh, no. It's been a while since I fought one of these guys. So I gotta say, this guy's not dealing that much damage. Maybe it's to show us, like, how far we've come. Okay, though I'm being a little bit too cocky, and I've used up all my healing, and I am about to perish. Unless I do this. Okay, I was not paying attention to the fire that was engulfing me, but that's fine. Material, dark steel, can be used to strengthen your arrows, significantly increasing their power. Okay. Arrow upgrade item. Good to have another one of those. Where does it show my total heals? Oh yeah, it's the 5 green rectangles at the top above my health bar. Okay. I was trying to remember and not coming up with it. I think the auto talisman, the auto explode talisman, requires at least 2 charges to activate? Question mark. Ooh, well, there's all the people. At least some of them are still alive. Is that the shaman? Is the shaman still there? Let him out! Let my people go! Alas, you are. A god has manifested. You are our savior, and for that, we are humbly and eternally grateful. God is merciful, and he brings boundless blessings. All right, let's get organized once you're done worshiping. There might be a few more enemies around. The Peach Blossom Village is honored to have your divine protection. Hey, he came back. What's up, old man? How's it going?
Don't be stupid. He's not a god. You're an embarrassment. How are you still so stubborn after what we just witnessed?
Oh, Nong, you're safe. You silly boy. Where did you run off to? Do you know how worried we've all been?
He's been with me. He was the one who asked for help this time.
Nonsense. That's not what happened.
Is that so? Thank you for taking Nong under your care. I mean, our most sincere gratitude for your kindness.
Make no mistake. He's only here 'cause that brat Schwan. You're all just lucky to have survived. With the village destroyed, you'll be facing many more dangers. You better be prepared.
Don't exaggerate. Our village has suffered a temporary setback. That is all. Fear not, everyone. If we pray with sincerity, we will quickly be able to return to our original lives.
I don't know about that, lady.
The village is now crawling with metallic beasts. Only an idiot would return.
Zip it. The Divine One still watches, and it's disrespectful to yell.
I've had it. Nothing I say ever gets through to any of you. You can all go fend for yourselves. I don't care anymore. In fact, I want to see how long he decides to keep you alive.
Hello, Ashley. Welcome in. I'm doing all right. I'm back after a bit of a break because work had been quite hectic recently. But no, we're having a good time playing some Nine Souls. Having a very good time.
Divine One, please forgive Nong's irreverence.
He's right. If you want to live, you shouldn't return to the village. Set up shelter here until this blows over. This area is connected to the docks, so it should be relatively safe.
If that is your divine will, then we shall obey. May we continue to receive your blessings and emerge safely from this disaster.
Survival is your number one priority right now.
Understood, Divine One. Right. I just wanted to ask about Nong. The boy hasn't been causing you trouble, has he?
He hasn't done anything that would hinder me, but he can be a bit noisy. The experience with Nine Souls has been pretty good. I mean, I just barely started today, but we just recently beat my favorite boss thus far. Why can't I remember her name? It was Lady something. Lady Ethereal, I believe. It was a really cool, like, butterfly-themed cloning. Like, it was a really cool boss battle that was really involved. So, hoping to get to more boss battles today.
We're so sorry. The kid has always been blunt to a fault. Your tolerance is appreciated. Since you'll be seeing him again, can I ask you to pass something on?
What is it?
I have some poison here. No, please don't misunderstand. I'm not trying to hurt him. His body is.
It's fine. I know this might as well be medicine to him.
Ah, so you already know of his condition. Wonderful. It can be difficult living alone with his condition. He's so fortunate to have someone taking care of him.
I never said I was taking care of him.
Oh, yes. If he asks where you got it, just tell him you picked it up off the ground. Well then, on behalf of the entire Peach Blossom Village, I would like to send our best wishes to you, O Divine One.
Okay, we saved the ape men. Let's go. And we got a porcine gem, which is a nice poison. The gallstones of a Dankang boar. All right. Interesting. Need to find a way to rebuild. Just thinking I have that amazing voice. Well, thank you, thank you. I think it's pretty all right. But yeah, what was it? 9 Souls. You said you haven't really seen it before. If you know the game Hollow Knight, it's actually quite similar to that. It's like a combat Metroidvania. Pretty similar to that, except it has like parrying as a major mechanic. Somewhat akin to Sekiro. Which those are 2 of my favorite games all time. Hollow Knight and Sekiro. So kind of a combo between the 2 is pretty neat. I wasn't expecting the lore in this world to be so like fleshed out though. It's like a post-apocalyptic future that is like, it's both sci-fi and like martial arts themed. So it's an interesting blend, interesting combo. Okay, glad I saved that group, though I'm kind of surprised. I thought I would get a larger reward for that.
I can't let the villagers starve.
Doesn't seem like I can talk to them to assist them any further, though. Kind of thought maybe I'd be able to come back and like give them more stuff for more rewards. Have I tried the peak, though? Do you just mean the game Peak? Like the climbing game? Or something else? I've only played a very small amount of Peak. Actually a friend game that I played really recently that I was talking a bit before you showed up, was Big Walk. A Big Walk. It's a co-op game that you can play with a bunch of friends. I think we had like 8 different people that kind of came and went at different times. And you just slowly traverse around this big island and do a bunch of logic puzzles around the place. Let's see, I need 5,000 money for another pipe vial. How much do I have on hand? 800, 1,600, 2,400, 2,600, 3,700. So I have 3,700 total. Definitely not enough for that. Does this guy have anything else for me? 3,700. I could get another computing unit, which is exactly what I'm gonna do. Yeah, I think I care about that even more than the weapon upgrade we could get for like the arrows, to be honest. Okay, was it 3,500 for that? I feel like that's what the cost was. Yep, there we go. This means we can equip an extra, like, trinket slot. So let's go back and do that. Why didn't I add these custom kind of emotes on my channel? I mean, I am not, what's it called? Monetized yet. Do you even have to do that on Twitch now? Didn't they change it? I don't know. It's kind of the thing for Twitch and YouTube. I was somewhat waiting until, you know, I hit the initial thresholds they need. I think Twitch might have adjusted the requirements down, but I still don't know if I meet them. Unless it was going to be like 7TV stuff, but I'm not. I don't really care enough to deal with all that. What do we want to go with here? So I currently have the Pauper Jade, which, okay, it's like the money magnet. I really like this one. Striking enemies recovers internal damage. And then this is the Sekiro one. So I really like both of those. So let's actually drop the Pauper Jade for a moment. Faster healing could be so good. Faster healing, but heal over time, no. Anything else here? Anything else? Reduced knockback could be okay. We could do the money magnet and the ricochet option. Interesting. Attaching a talisman can immobilize someone. I don't know. Out of all these options, though, the fast heal seems by far the most important. So I think we just go with that. Get some healing. But yeah, it's just kind of the thing, you know. I've always been slightly have slightly more of a chat on YouTube than Twitch anyway. And if stuff gets bigger, then I will look into more things. I have enough other stuff currently. Have I tried horror games? I am not that much of a horror game player. However, it is funny. Dead by Daylight is I guess that's a horror game. But I played it for like the general map movement and like competitiveness of it more than the horror element. So I used to play a bunch of Dead by Daylight, not nearly so much anymore. What's Schwan doing over here? Apart from that, like every Halloween, I end up doing a horror game, or trying to. I think the last couple years were Signalis, and then Resident Evil 2 remake. Signalis was excellent. That was one that, like, even though I don't normally like horror that much, like Signalis was incredible. So good, so good. What are you making?
Look, Yi. This chair can lean back. I designed it. Pretty cool, huh?
I thought you were going to make a spear or something. I don't need a lounging chair.
Why not? This chair can help you relax.
Hey, kid. Don't even think about calling that a finished product.
Trying to remember what voice I did for this guy. It's been like 2.5 weeks since I played.
I think he was like stuff in his mouth. You didn't even hook up the medicine cauldron to the legs.
Was this a group project? When did you guys become friends?
I was just trying to make this chair, but Uncle Chubby kept coming back to take...
You monkey. This is my multi-tool. Didn't either of you see my name written on it?
I did. That's why I took it.
I never wanted to play house with an ape-man child, but the way this kid uses tools is totally deranged. My precious tools can't stand up to blood or rust. Got it?
Uncle Chubby helped a lot with the joints. If it wasn't for him, the chair would have collapsed the moment someone sat on it.
So does this chair have any special features?
Not really.
It's just well made. Don't be like that. We all need a sense of ritual in our lives.
Okay. Next, I want to make a bookshelf. A bed that can fly.
And a pot that can cook on its own. A Ying craftsman can solve any problem you may have.
What? I never agreed.
Do you guys have a thing that helps you shower with the press of a button?
Quit messing around and give me back my tools. Yeah, I think that was the voice for this guy. He's kind of a dope.
Try mortuary assistant sometime. I've seen some people play it, and it doesn't really look like it's for me. Like I'd probably play another like single player story game if I was to pick up another one. Dark steel. So I could upgrade either of these arrows, but the arrow I'm currently using is already upgraded, so that really doesn't matter. We do not have herb catalyst, sadly. Okay. Yeah, none of his stuff matters right now. I mean, we haven't really played the game, though. We've just done all dialogue thus far. When you're here, it kind of jumps back and forth between, like, coming back to this hub world to yap quite a bit, and then you clear out a whole Metroidvania type area. So, we'll get back to combat shortly. I heard the news from Ah Nong. Thank you. If it weren't for you, who knows what would have happened to the village? Relax. The people in the village might not be the brightest, but they aren't as weak as you think. Also, Shenong might say he doesn't care, but given his disposition, he would have acted even if I hadn't. You'll come out and save everyone, right? Oh, Nong is just like you, saying one thing while meaning the other. Don't be silly. He isn't just like me. Let's leave it there. I have urgent matters to attend to. What sort of urgent matters? I mean, yeah, saving the world, it's a big deal, it's important. We'll get back to it any moment. Yeah, we'll hand you over some poison, some nice poison. Glop, glop, glop.
This just tastes like candy. Are you trying to trick me?
No. Those were the gallstones of the Don Kong boar, which have a really high heavy metal content.
It's breaking apart in my mouth now. Bitter on the outside, but surprisingly sweet on the inside.
Such a weird character. This guy's so weird.
Huh?
What? You crushed it with your teeth. It's practically made of metal.
What? I always crush hard candies between my teeth. Damn it. Gotta drink this. Avenge my shame. I refuse to believe that I can't beat that tiny worm.
Slow down. You're drinking too much. What worm did you encounter?
The village is in trouble again. You just stay put. They want to believe in their magic and gods. Let them. Taste the pain. Not like anyone out there will help me.
What happened? I'll need to make another trip to the Peach Blossom Village. Okay, well, it seems like there's something going on back at the Peach Blossom Village, so I suppose I will return. Yeah, we'll just use the warp. I'm just not that interested in the other platforms I'm not doing, you know? Multi-streaming Twitch and YouTube already is like quite a bit more than a lot of people end up doing. Okay, what's going on here? Is this child sick? I am concerned.
You fool! Who said you could run off like that? I told you 1,000,000 times. Oh, the Divine One has appeared.
What's this problem you're having?
To tell you the truth, we've not had a day or night ever since those beasts tore the sky apart. Our farmland can no longer yield anything. I've been sending our strongest men to hunt in order to gather more food. This foolish child, after learning of our arrangement, ran off alone to the Forbidden Cave to help. He was feverish and talked about how a big yellow snake bit him when he returned.
A big yellow snake? Dragon snakes shouldn't be yellow.
It has been several days of non-stop vomiting and diarrhea.
Too much info, lady.
If this condition persists, it'll fry his brain. Please, you must know a way to cure this ailment.
Apeman diseases. I wouldn't know where to start. Hey, the Poison Master's back!
What? It's not a disease. It's snake venom. I know about that yellow snake, and I know how to brew an antidote. I just need someone to kill it, and bring me its venom sac.
Oh no, my boy, so you know a cure?
Is it that snake you kept going on about? The one you could never win against?
That's hogwash. It would have been easier if it weren't for those razor-sharp fangs.
I know. Just tell me where it's at. I'll give it a try.
I last saw it slithering near a tiny lake inside the Forbidden Cave.
That's a bit too vague. Why don't you wait for me back at the Four Seasons Pavilion? I'll come back when I have something for you.
Remember to get the venom sac.
We'll leave it to you, Divine One.
You're heading out? Okay, have a good rest of your day. Still have not gotten to any combat, though. Yeah, that's one weird thing I find about this game. It's mostly like the pacing is a little unusual. Because it's sort of all in on a bunch of dialogue back to back, or a bunch of exploration, or a big boss fight, and it kind of just rotates between those options. Like it doesn't feel very like evenly interspersed. It's just a whole bunch focused on one or the other. Okay, so there should be a snake, I assume, all the way to the left here. Is this not what he was talking about? How do I... Okay, that's how I do the scanner thing. Ouch. Okay, where could it be hiding then? I mean, if it's not here, I guess I'll check up above. But I really thought that's where it would be at. Snake, oh snake, wherever are you? Oh, I found it. Why is this snake so stubby? Okay, well, that was easy. That was laughably easy. I thought it would be like a mini boss or something. Yellow dragon snake venom sac. The venom sac of a giant yellow dragon snake that resided in the Forbidden Cave. It can be handed over to Shenong to make an antidote. Dragon snakes aren't normally venomous. Ecological hazards may have breached the damaged boundaries of the livestock area, affecting life in the village. Okay. Just trying to get used to the movement again. It's been a little bit. It's mostly intuitive though, especially since we have double jump now. I think that was the big thing at the start that like felt quite restricting for me. I mean, I guess actually no, bigger than not having double jump was not being able to dash in the air. Because initially at the start of the game, you could only dash on the ground. So getting the air dash was huge, and then the double jump, it's like, okay, we're fully back to controls that I am like comfortable and familiar with. Okay, back to the pavilion. We will give, was it Shenong? That his name? Give him some poison. Hey buddy, here's your poison. Take a sip.
Just what I needed. Damn it. How'd you get so agile?
Practice makes perfect. There's really no way around it. Okay, so how do we make the antidote?
Remember how I'm immune to poisons? Don't know the reasons either. But when I ingest poison, my body neutralizes the toxins. Whatever I expel ends up being an antidote.
That's a little weird. A little unusual. Okay. I don't want to say it, but please stop pushing your stuff when someone's clearly not interested.
Give me the venom sac, and I'll show you.
Wait, what? Did you say we're going to swallow it and...
What? Never heard of mouth-chewing wine before?
I'm not blind. That wasn't just chewing. You literally put...
Why are you making such a big fuss? Didn't mind the other drinks I brewed up.
Oh god. So all the drinks that have like made us more powerful? Oh god. Oh no. The other. So all this time, everything I've had with you was brewed in this manner?
Yeah? What of it? Like I said, no one brews like how I brew. It's a little too late to be disgusted now. You liked what I had to serve up at the end of the day, right? All done. This'll nullify the snake venom. Give it to that unfortunate boy.
Why don't you give it to him yourself?
No way. I wasn't the one who hunted down that snake. Why should I take the credit?
You're the only one who can make this antidote. You at least deserve some credit.
Yeah, right. That's not how they think. Right now, you're the hero, and I'm the outsider.
You can be so stubborn. Fine, but this is the last time I'm doing this. Yellow dragon snake medicinal brew. This snake venom antidote made by Shenong can be handed to the shaman to heal any affected villagers. Okay, here we go. We're heading back. Zoom. Random side quest completed. And we're like an hour into the stream. My god, it takes so much time for yapping.
Oh, you're back. I mean, praise the coming of the Divine One. We're eternally grateful.
You can skip that last part. Every second counts when saving a life. Here's the antidote.
What? There really was an antidote. Thank you, thank you. There's so few of us left, so we must try and...
Give him the antidote first. You have all the time to say thank you later.
His fever is gone and his rash is receding. Thank heavens. Thank you. Thank you so much for lending a helping hand.
You should be thanking someone else.
Nong?
So you knew from the very beginning. Also, what happened to your reverent tone? Did you forget to worship me?
Oh, your humble subject has severely wronged you, Divine One. Please forgive this egregious transgression.
I mean, she's just been faking it the whole time, clearly. I mean, it seems to be how she learned to survive, right? Since she was leading all the religion stuff and all the sacrifices, like she was able to avoid it all this time. Now you're giving me a headache. If gods really existed, why would anyone have to suffer? You should just talk to me normally.
Oh, I wouldn't dare. It would take little for those outsiders to destroy us.
So that's how it is. You already knew the truth behind Peach Blossom Village and the outside world.
I had an inkling. I used to be just like Arnong, full of doubt, or should I say curiosity. But my awakening happened early, when I found out about those outside our village, and the worlds beyond our world.
Does anyone else know?
I was the only one left, but we never expected all this to happen to us.
Well, the situation has changed. You won't be able to protect your village by simply obeying us gods.
What else can we do?
Find a way to protect yourselves. One second. Just checking stuff. Okay. Oh well. Back to it. I swear. I really thought it was easier to use like Twitch moderation stuff. Thought there was like an easy way to just delete a single message. Twitch delete one message. Oh, God. I have to turn that on? Okay. I see now. So weird that it shows there, but not elsewhere. Whatever. We're good. Okay, back at it again. Back in the saddle again. What to do now? So we finished this. They didn't really give us any big reward, did they? Pretty sure they didn't. I think it was all just lore type stuff. Maybe if I go back to the pavilion. Yeah, we need to update Anong. So So he'll probably have something to give us at the very end of it. Even if it's just like a health upgrade, that'd be nice. Or maybe a new trinket. A new jade, I mean. I'll call them trinkets forever. No, that does not seem to be the case. Weird. Well, I mean, it probably progressed that quest a little bit. So, like, it'll come up later, I'm certain. That's another thing I find a little unusual about this game. A lot of your rewards aren't, like, very natural at times. Okay, they're sighing, and some of the people are starting to actually leave the containment area. So they're presumably going to start heading out into the wider world a little bit more. Okay, and there's like ships over there, so I wonder if they'll actually just be able to like go to a wholly different world or location. Just off of that. Okay, well, we have to find out what all new locations to go next. I was saying, yeah, reward-wise, sometimes you'll do like a little side room or side area, a little bit of a puzzle, and then you just, like, you get nothing for it. And it just feels really out of place at times, really unusual. And like all these dialogues, like it doesn't usually reward you for doing them. You're just getting a bit of lore, which is nice, but and like I'm gonna talk to Schwan every chance I get. That's the one dialogue I'm never gonna skip in this game. I'm like, I need to know about my boy. But it'd be nice if it was a little more broken up. Or, you know, they gave us a little more nothing to be done there. A little more broken up, a few more rewards interspersed throughout. What are you doing with the 3D printer?
Schwan wanted to learn how it works, so I taught him how to use the multi-tool to take it apart.
But I need that thing! Stop it!
While I was at it, I also uploaded a new blueprint.
None of this sounds like good news. Wait. What new blueprint?
I already mastered the use of telelurgy. Drawing up a blueprint wasn't that hard.
This ape-man kid can really pick up Solarian technology when he puts his mind to it.
Are you sure he's learning and not just playing?
I learn fastest when I'm having fun.
So how long will it take to print?
Yes.
I can't imagine it being anything useful.
That's a matter of opinion. I think it's quite worth collecting.
There's only one blueprint, so print it while it lasts.
Okay, what thing do you got, buddy? The Schwan coin! Oh, it's so good! Here, wait, no, I have to... Yeah, there we go. Thank goodness we have the extra money for this. Schwan coin! Oh, he's giving like peace signs. He's so cool. A coin designed and made by Schwan. A large amount of gin was used to create this coin. Schwan's unique mark is printed on it. But other than that, it has no special features. I don't care. I'm getting the Schwan coin. What? I can sell it for more money? Because I bought it for 100, but it sells for 1,000. But also, I don't want to recycle it. It's the Schwan coin. Like a one of. That'll be worth 10 million gin in the future. Yeah, it makes me think of how we sold his painting earlier. Why do we do these things to poor Schwan? Okay, anyway. Is it finally time to actually go and accomplish something? I feel like it has to be. Yep. We have nothing to give Schwan. Nowhere else to go for that. So yeah, where do we go now? We cleared out that section, we cleared out a huge area in the bottom left corner. And like it progressed story stuff, but it didn't actually lead to like any bosses or major progress. I mean, I'm guessing it's like working towards a true ending, probably. Grotto of Scriptures is where we want to travel, so let's try to do that. Yeah, Grotto of Scriptures. There seem to be a lot of paths leading upward out of this. We have not been here since we got the double jump, so certainly there will be new locales for us to experience. I mean, even just being able to jump up that is nice. Thought I'd be able to stand on top of that. Oh, wow. We just barely managed to make it up that. And hey, we get a treasure chest. Let's go. It's free real estate. Keyblade Jade. Consumes 2 key charges on the 3rd hit of the triple slash to inflict much higher damage. Fascinating. So, like, if you don't want to do the exploding talisman, you can instead use this. Like, how much more damage is it? Because it's consuming key charges, so it's like the same cost as like my talisman strike. But the talisman strike has a crazy amount of upgrades available. This is just like a singular trinket. So I can't imagine it has the same utility. Okay, we have to go back, and now we go up and to the right this time. Okay, because yeah, I think I was looking for that exact path last time I was here, trying to find like the hidden way up. But I didn't have double jump yet. So we did not have a way through until just now. Oh, it's the mind's eye guy again.
You're finally here, my friend.
You knew I'd come here?
It's a coincidence brought together by fate. You may not like it, but you will have to put up with my nagging.
What are you doing here, in the Grotto of Scriptures?
I was about to ask you the exact same question. Are you offering incense to these fallen Taoist saints?
I'm looking for the soul in charge of this zone, but you should already know that, Oracle.
Knowing the outcome hardly reveals the motive. As a reminder, if you wish to proceed, you must be extremely careful. The Council tried mining this grotto in search of Fangshi technology, but their expedition bore little fruit, and many lives were lost due to the numerous traps.
How did you know all this? How do you know all this?
I know a lot, and forget a lot, but everything here is still fresh in my mind. Including events from even earlier. When Lear brought his Fangshi guild here, he proclaimed that he would create a utopia. These caves were home to countless magical new technologies. After the peaceful unification of Penglai, this was also where he made his famous Inaction Declaration.
The Inaction Declaration. That was when Lear turned his back on science.
He had his reasons, not unlike yourself. Are you not also working against your past?
So you do know me.
I don't think there is anyone who is unfamiliar with the new savior of the Solarians on this island.
No, You're not just any old Solarian. I can tell. Are you a descendant of the ancient Kunlun tribe? I thought they all evacuated before we took off. It was rumored that many of them had special abilities that would explain your precognition. Oh? Are you finally ready to admit that it's not just a superstition? As of now, I'm not quite sure. Does everything need to be made black or white? If you don't mind, would you like me to divine your future for you? Fine. I might get some useful information out of it. There's no need to be coy. There are those who would give up their entire fortunes for a chance like this. Close your eyes and clear your thoughts. Interesting. What did he see? He seems to be freaking out a bit. Oh. Or maybe he's happy? I see. It is you. What about this junction? Ah, magnificent. Simply magnificent. How was it? Over the last few millennia, I have only observed a divergence among a handful of souls. You keep saying things that no one would understand. What were you mumbling about to yourself just now? My apologies, my friend, but this secret cannot be divulged. Are you mocking me? You better give me an explanation. I will. Come to my royal hall, in the depths of this grotto. Royal hall? You're a... We shall meet again, my friend. My lord, I have found it. There is a high chance that the mysterious individual wandering around may be G, the soul in charge of this zone. Excellent, my lord. So you knew already. I just confirmed it. Your timing was a little too perfect. My humblest apologies, my lord. However, his age and form don't seem to match, and with the limited information we have, it's fine. I should have paid more attention. I didn't think it'd be possible for him to regain his youth. Please take care, my lord. This individual is highly unpredictable. No one is aware of why or how he was selected to become a soul. Got it. Let's leave it at that. I need to catch up with him and see what he's got up his sleeve. Understood. I shall take my leave. Okay, so that guy appears to be the next major boss. I mean, he was cool enough that you kind of feel like he has to be a boss, right? Maybe he still ends up joining us in the end. I mean, our chubby friend joined us after being a boss fight, in a way. So, yeah, very possible that we could recruit him before long. I would like that. He seems like a cool guy. We do a little bit of a charge attack. Okay, what do we got here? Just a bunch of money? That's it. Bah. Bug. I wanted something cooler than that. Oh my goodness. Okay, what is this thing like? How does this thing make up its mind when to jump out? Like, it's so weird. Okay, I think it only happens when it's like far enough away when it turns around. Like you need to build some distance first and then it'll pop out. Because when I was like close to it, when it turned around, it just wouldn't do anything. Oh my goodness, that was obnoxious. And I would love to have a heal upgrade. Oh no, that corner was suspicious. Intruder detected. They did mention a bunch of traps, right? Yep. Oh no! They're trying to Indiana Jones us. It's been so long since I've watched those movies. I remember really liking the first and third Indiana Jones movie. But the second one was, and fourth one, like, not so good. Oh wait, I see someone out of the corner of my eye. Hello, hello, Queen Cobra. How's it going? Hope you're having a good day. We are checking out a new area that I just started to access. In 9 souls. We kind of got off an hour of like lore dump and other dialogue. Helping out the 8-man village. And now we're exploring. Artifact, red Guifang clay. A Solarian artifact that can be gifted to Schwan Schwan. Let's go! The sticky clay was sourced from a tiny island nation in the northwestern corner of Penglai. It's very suitable for making pottery. How far am I faring in this video game? Good question. How many souls have we beaten anyway? Looks like we have 5 out of the 9 souls. Though, aren't we one of the souls? Aren't there only like 8 soul bosses? But I guess we're over halfway. So that's pretty good. Lady Ethereal is what we faced last time before I took my like multi-week long break because work was crazy. And that boss was incredible. I loved that. But my goodness, the enemies in this area are quite tanky. Makes me question if there was another place I should have gone first or what. Oh! That's rude. They timed that just to screw me over, I'm sure. How cruel of them. Ouch. No! Ah! Okay, I'm spiraling. I'm spiraling. It's fine, it's fine. Certainly there's gonna be a heal point, like, just around... Hey, there actually was! My goodness. You just have to speak it into existence. Very nice. So the Keyblade Jade. It seemed really interesting, actually. What am I using right now again? Breather Jade, Quick Dose Jade, Revival Jade. I mean, if I get one more point, I'm kind of interested in at least trying the Keyblade Jade, and then we'd like drop Quick Dose. So our healing isn't as fast, but we get like a big damage spike on our 3rd slash, assuming we have Key. So, Queen Cobra, have you played this game? Or have I already seen you around before and already asked that? Because if so, it's been a couple weeks. Okay, back down we go. Okay, like that damage was pretty sizable though. Like those guys look like Giga tanks, but it really wasn't bad at all. Just trying to kill them. Oh my goodness. Camera freaking out. Oh my goodness. We gotta run. Oh wait, it's gonna break that. You can tell because the pillars were like ever so slightly glowing. They had a whitish glow. I'm like, there's no way that just stays fully intact. They're definitely gonna do something. Okay, let's check out this little side door. It's usually like extra side stuff and rewards. It's not like the main progression thing. I want to do it first. You have not yet, but you've been witnessing several folks struggling throughout this journey. Specifically at this point? Interesting. Well, we'll see how it goes. Yeah, one rough part, like I said, I'm coming off of a like couple week break from the game. Oh my gosh. Okay, whatever. Come on. Open back up, please. So my muscle memory isn't going to be that great on like the parrying, timing, and whatnot. But I think I'm pretty decent at video games. I'm a big enjoyer of like the Souls games. That's a big reason I wanted to try this one out. I heard it's kind of a blend between Sekiro and Hollow Knight, which is like another one of my top games all time. Okay. Good to know, good to know. But yeah, it's a fun time. My only real complaint has been like pacing is a little weird for the game, I feel like. You have sections where you're sort of reading dialogue for the better part of an hour straight, it feels like. Or like you won't be able to find a boss for a very long time. Like you might have a 3-hour exploration section before finding the big boss. Oh, okay. So I have to make sure I hit that to make the rock roll down properly. Okay, I understand. Just keep this active and then we follow. But the actual like combat I really like. And the story's pretty interesting too. It just gets pretty long-winded. Like that's my sort of complaint. Oh my goodness. Okay, not cool. Not my best work with parries and stuff here. But okay. We at least knocked those guys down. Good to know we can do that for... Okay, well, new enemy here. I'm not used to... Holy! That's insane. Okay, well... Very quick death there. Yeah, I just need to get back in the habit of good parrying. Where did I go? Was it up here? Oh no, it was like down to the right and through the door. That's where we were supposed to go. Yeah, since it's been a while, like the biggest thing with these games for me is just getting the parry timing back down. Good thing, this should still be open. And it is. Very nice. Very kind of them. Very kind of them to keep the door open. Yoink. Okay, well I missed the down aerial timing. Okay, it's just obnoxious, to be honest. I can't believe that guy, like, get down Mr. Presidented the worm guy. Why? When do they decide to jump up? Previously, I thought it was just, like they had to have some distance on you first, but that does not appear to be the case. I wonder if you're facing the worm or not affects whether it'll jump out. Okay, come on, buddy. Come on. Okay, yeah, we can just do the jump parry thing there, too. Wow, it doesn't even matter if I get hit by the drill part. I have to do the jump parry on top. The drill guys are a little bit annoying for this area, but that's new. What enemy did I find myself languishing against? Ooh, what a fun word. Languishing. Well, ouch. I feel like it has to be some of the aerial opponents. Or ranged opponents. I wonder. It's a hard question. Because I don't have any, like, singular one that really comes to mind. I just think there had to be, like, a flying enemy that I found really annoying to keep up with. But we have double jump now, so that's been helping a lot. I mean, mostly it's just been bosses that kind of stonewall me in the end. Interesting. Doing a charge attack, did that... You're kidding me. That's a lie. I should not have connected. Gank fights are always a blast, though. Yep, very, very cool. Okay, we got them. Like I said, another issue is I haven't really touched the game for 2 weeks. So I'm not remembering what specific foe caused me a huge pain. Very weird. The fact that the worm just kind of didn't interact once I got it, like, off screen. Such a good thing that I now know you can just jump parry those. Very helpful. The soul seal wielders. Yeah, that makes sense. Database. I mean, the actual hardest had to have been Lady Ethereal. Her boss fight was really tough and really involved, but it was so fun that it didn't feel difficult in a bad way. The one that actually annoyed me a bit had to be Jaquan, because his hitboxes didn't match what was shown on screen at all. Every time I died to him, I felt like it was bullshit. Whereas Lady Ethereal, I was like, I could have played better there. I could have hit that parry. So like she was the true hardest one thus far. But Jaquan was like the most annoying. I also think he was kind of a like jump in difficulty for the game. Like a bit of a step up on that front. I think it was the first boss fight that's like, you have to learn. Like, we're learning today. Okay, so that's where I am. Okay. Just trying to figure out what I haven't done yet. The difficulty's escalating? Yeah, so really... Like I said, yeah, Jequan. That was like the big jump, I think, where it's like, okay, now you have to take it serious. And then Lady Ethereal was like, oh, that fight was cinema. It was a challenge, but it was a blast. Okay, what is hiding up here, I wonder? Stone carvings. Taoist stone carvings. Taoist sage carved in year 214 of the Origin era. After the Fengshi Guild retired and sealed the island, Kunlun disappeared from everyone's minds. When it was reopened, Lear and most Fengshi had long since passed away, and the research complex was no more. Where Taoism reached peak popularity, Kunlun once again became a holy site, as the object of worship shifted from Fusang to Lear. Later, many devout Taoist believers, wanting to feel the Tao, gathered in these caves and helped create the grotto we see today. A lot of the grotto is still shrouded in mystery, including all the centuries-old traps, and the biggest mystery of all, the Grave of Lear. That is awfully mysterious, because we have met his ghost! What does that imply? Okay, I'm finding this a little odd. I thought this would be a side path, and the door below would be like the way forward. But it's letting me go awfully far there, so I'm gonna check out the door here first. Okay, we got some challenge thing. Oh, do I just have to perfect parry everything for this reward? I think I have to deflect every projectile from these guys to get a reward. Ooh, oh, and I think I have to face them to parry, don't I? I think parrying in this game is like directional. I could be wrong, but it sounds right. Unless you're like jumping, then I think it's omnidirectional. Let's try not turning around just to like find out. Okay, yeah, at least on the ground it is directional. Because I feel like that parry had to have worked otherwise. Dude, this is annoying. Like, okay, that's fine. No, I was able to parry the other direction. What the heck? Maybe it works if it's coming from above, but not below? I don't know. Anyway, I'll turn around for that one, and these I'm just like, screw it, we just parry. No, I don't understand. I don't understand. I'm actively trying to turn around too, and it's just not doing it. I could also just equip the easy projectile parry talisman, or jade, I mean, if I really wanted to, but I'd like to just get it, honestly. It's so frustrating. It's so... I think it's the directional thing. I don't know why it works sometime, why it doesn't work others. Okay, lock in. Okay, whatever we got. Oh my god, it keeps going. Okay, yeah, we're gonna do the jade, the easy jade. I It was not easy for me to get back to the healing spot, I don't think. Actually, was it through this? Okay, it's not that difficult. It's actually very easy to get back to the healing area. What was I doing here? Resting. We swap out our jade. We don't need the quick dose. Instead, we swap to popper and... Where's it at? Oh, it's just ricochet. It was the first one I looked at. I'm like, no, that doesn't make sense. Back we go. Interesting. Okay, let's try this again. So this should just have like a bigger window now than it did before. It's so annoying. I'm tapping the other direction, but apparently like not far enough for it to actually change. I guess I just tap the max distance and let go. Like no half stick presses. I can just let go instantly. I think I was thinking in like Smash Bros terms, where if you just hard tap the stick one direction, you'll like dash a set distance forward. Okay, well, that made it easy. We got there, we got there. Secret mural about the three sages of Taoism. Yin Jufi. Oh my gosh. Am I just tired? Yin Jifu, first of the three great sages, battled alongside Lear, led the Fengshi to Kunlun, and established a research complex. He led hundreds of researchers and devoted his life to Fengshi technology. Lear's three great laws sent shockwaves throughout the entire scientific community. Top scholars from all over Penglai, enamored by his abilities and ideals, clamored to him, forming an international scientific alliance and the predecessor to the Fengshi Guild. Among the scholars in the alliance, none were as brilliant or had the ear of Lear as much as the Chan Kingdom's top scientist, Yin Jifu. After the Fengshi Guild was formed, he became Lear's right-hand man. What? We're opening sarcophagi, disturbing graves. I'm the director of the... Oh my gosh, I didn't read it fast enough. I thought it was one of those you have to click the prompt. Okay, I have it on my other screen here real quick. I am the director of the Fengshi Guild's Kunlun Research Complex, Sojourner Yin Jifu. That's all he said? He's just like, I'm the guy. Farewell, you must forgive you, for you must bid farewell. Well, thanks for stopping by, Queen Cobra. Hope you have a fantastic rest of your day, and thanks for hanging out. Thank you very much, and I'll be around. What am I supposed to do here? Like, what in the world? Am I supposed to like open all three of the sarcophagi and then something happens? It's just super weird to do this challenge thing and like just be left with him being like, I am the guy. That's me. I am so cool. The end. Right? That seems like what's happening. So I guess I need to find more doors like that. with like 2 more guys. And then we're gonna let all their ghosts out. Oh, very spooky. Oh my gosh, stop being annoying. You guys, cut it out, please. I beg of you. Okay. Just looking back at the areas I've missed, so I guess I'll just go down and left here. Yep. Oh, over here has not been explored, and it's a totally new screen, so, okay. Okay, we got a elevator of sorts. That it seems like I can just interact with. Okay. Seems to be taking me away somewhere. I think we're back down. Yeah, we've been here before. Okay, well, I guess I'll take it back up, I suppose. I wonder if you can call the elevator from the other side now, or what? Because if not, kind of a weird quote-unquote shortcut option. These little guys are kind of annoying, just these projectile guys. Like, they're really healthy. They fly, they have projectiles. Easy money. Oh, and an item, which is more money. Okay. Okay, what is going on here? Oh my gosh, stop being annoying, buddy. Dude, the explosion is so good. It does so much damage. Wait, can I not stand on the top of this thing? You just phase straight through that? That's kind of dumb. Okay, I haven't jumped off to the left yet. Yeah, down here. Okay, so I think this is the thing that you need the 3 different tombs open. We only have 1, so we only have the top guy. And then this will open the final tomb. I wonder if the main boss of this one has like been dead and he's like actually inside that tomb and he's like projecting himself into the body that we were seeing, which could very well be like another person that he's possessing or just like a spiritual projection. I slightly feel like those options are maybe a little more likely than him simply, you know, regenerating into a more youthful body. Okay, well, I assume this is a totally different area that we do not want to be in, but I wanted to at least find like a rest point if I can. Okay, sure. Guy just blew himself the heck up. What the heck are you? I hate you already. My new least favorite normal enemy guy. Okay, bro, I was like, just give me a rest point immediately. That's all I want. That's all I need. The game is like, screw you. Or what is this area? Like, it's another thing that just doesn't make sense. Like how areas progress into each other. Feels so nonsensical at times. Bro, what is going on here? What is that? Okay, because those are backstabs, they do extra. Kind of forgot about that. I don't think I can do anything against this guy. Yeah, I don't think I can interact with him yet. Bro, I keep going deeper into this zone, but I don't want to. There, oh my god, thank you. Like, I just wanted to discover a fast travel option to get back here easily in the future. But, like, I don't want this to be the focus right now. Okay, that's open. Okay, back we go. Okay, where have I not explored yet? We want to go like up one. Okay, no, that's the final door. Like, did I really just like miss a door entirely that I was supposed to be exploring? Nope. I did not. Okay, so both of these sides are blocked off. Dude, I hate those guys. They're evil. They have every trait that is obnoxious. They're flying, they have ranged attacks, they run away. Like, come on. Okay, we have to check if we can, like, jump across here or not. Wrong button. And this was apparently the answer the whole time. It was not. Okay, so I have to find another door somewhere else? What? I'm just now realizing that the doors don't show up on the map. These type of doors don't. Or maybe it's just because that one was like hidden? Nope, nope, that doesn't show up. Okay, cool. Guess maybe I'll just like run past it. Like, what is the point of this area up here? Nowhere to climb. Yeah, that doesn't seem to have a trick to making it around either. So yeah, I think we just have to go back? I don't know, man. Like I said, the progression of the areas doesn't always make the most sense to me. I'm like, there has to be a door I'm missing, but maybe not. Maybe they don't. Maybe it was this door I was looking for the entire time. It's not, but felt like it was definitely possible. Oh, okay, that was their shield generator. Kind of forgot those were a thing. Okay, guys, please stop comboing me. Okay, I'm gonna have to open up a bunch of these gates in a row to allow the rolling spike ball to like make it all the way to the bottom and break the pillar, I think. I think that's the objective here. Okay, I've already been over this way, I guess. What did I do? Did I just... Oh, I think I just backtracked, maybe. Not sure. Also not sure it matters that much. Ah. That gate very well could have just killed me. By falling on me there. Okay. I have to open this first one. Maybe we don't open the... Nope. Okay, we do. Never mind. And then here's another one of the doors. With another trial, presumably. Poison! Plantago frog. Oh, gosh. Dude, this game is just, like, randomly brutal at times. This nearly extinct poisonous frog is said to be extremely delicious. However, its poison, when ingested, can infect your central nervous system and induce meningitis. Ah! Panic! Okay. So, are we just doing the same BS deflect stuff? If so, I should have kept my other thing. No, I have to jump up and, like, manually deflect these? Oh my goodness. Is it because I faced the wrong way? Again, I didn't think this game was such a stickler for the direction you face when you deflect. But apparently it is. How do we deal with those? Oh, I remember. We have to do the hold parry. I forgot that was a mechanic. Well, glad I remembered. Like I said, it's been too long since I played. Vital mechanic that I just totally overlooked. Dude, he stalls so long. None of the guys with the red attacks normally stall that freaking long. Okay, so I have to... Okay. So that guy I have to pogo off of. So sword, ranged, sword, hammer, pogo. Okay. Why is that not work? Like, it worked so many times at the start. And now it's decided, no, I don't think we're gonna parry that. Okay, that's all. Not too bad. Not too bad at all. I thought I'd have to be bouncing back and forth a lot more. Secret mural number 2 about the 3 great sages of Taoism. Guiguzi, Guiguzi, one of the 3 great sages, was the guild's chief strategist, allowing fellow Feng Shi and their influence to spread all across the 9 kingdoms of Penglai. He set the plan for world unification and initiated the peace treaty, as well as the 9 Kingdom Alliance. After having formed the Feng Shi Guild, Leard tried to use sustainable technology as an incentive to bring all nations to the negotiating table, but those efforts yielded very little. It wasn't until Guiguzi arrived that things started to change. Guiguzi, a wealthy man from the Shang Kingdom, was the strategic core of the Feng Shi Guild. He coordinated all important policies, including ambassador appointments and technology exports. Okay, so great strategist and politician of the group. Intriguing. I'm the Grand Envoy of the Feng Shi Guild, Sojourner Guiguzi. Good to know, buddy. Goodbye now. Like, I feel like they could have, like, thrown a little bit of money at me or something when you do that. You know, every little bit goes a long way. Every little bit. So what I am missing... I'm missing a very small section down there. Which could just be it. Or it could be in the upper left. We're gonna at least check out this way first. Oh, I hope I don't battle anyone right away. And that's a Lear, I believe. Yep. How are you doing, dear brother? Peace Day is coming up. Lear is also coming up. The few of us still around are planning to celebrate the festival as usual. I visited a few of our neighbors and discovered something. Those that have lost more family members tend to present more abundant offerings. Fortunately, our meals have always been simple, so I don't have to worry much. Thanks to the peach tree Dad planted when you were born, we were able to make sweet peach blossom wine almost every year. 4 dishes, 1 soup, and a bottle of fine wine. A meal for the whole family. Oh no. Flashback time. Enough. We won't change our minds. We're not going with you, and neither will Hung. Don't you ever put her in harm's way again. Wasn't the last time trouble enough? Honey, wait. Why can't we have an exchange that lasts more than a minute? You should really know better at your age. Stop being so stubborn with your mother. Did they end up staying on the home planet when things went wrong? Are you leaving, Yi? Won't you stay for dinner? Were you listening? I didn't hear everything, but I got the gist, more or less. I doubt any of us will be able to eat dinner without spitting it back out in another quarrel. Don't be upset. Today is the day of celebration. I thought Lear Day was next month. Not that. They finally made you a soul after all the years you put into the council. Isn't that worthy of a big celebration? Forget it. It's not something to celebrate as far as Mom and Dad are concerned. They won't even listen to my plans. The entire world is desperate for a space on the island. With the Tianhuo upon us, why would anyone choose to stay and await death? There's a group of Taoists who believe that we should accept this arrangement and
turn to Panglai's soil.
Huh.
Those Taoists are just a bunch of deluded fanatics. Maybe, but it's been our faith since the era of peace began. You believe science is the answer, but for others, inaction is the truth.
Truth? The Feng Shi Guild started off as a scientific organization. Lear was a scientist long before all this superstitious Taoist drivel. Forget it. Trust me. One day, you will all understand. With my plan, I will not only ensure our survival, but also create a new paradise.
Of course. I've always believed in you, Yi. But all that aside, are you really not staying? Remember the peach blossom wine we made last year? I waited a whole year just for a chance to try it with you.
We'll do that next time. My mentor is waiting on my report, so I have to hurry back. We're in a race against time right now.
Really? When's next time?
Just soon. I won't be long. Take good care of yourself, and help me convince Mom and Dad.
Okay, then I'll keep the wine sealed. We'll try it when you come back next time.
I really hope there's a next time, and that everything didn't go bad before then. Oh. Well, seems like we did not go back.
That batch of wine is still sealed. Who knows for how many years now? Our yard is always strewn with flower petals during this time of year. If the four of us could sit together again, under the peach tree in the yard, drinking wine as we chat about this and that, I'm sure it wouldn't be that far off from your paradise.
So I'm starting to think, initially I thought these were just like flashbacks, just like memories of the past that were just coming to mind. But I think these are actually like proper diaries that she left us. So I'm still not sure if their planet died from something else or if it died from the disease. Like if everyone there died from disease that was spreading. But either way, I think she and our family stayed on our home planet. And like, this is many, many, many years down the road. Maybe we were in stasis a bit, or we were just doing other things. But I'm guessing they're all dead now by this point. And that we've moved on to a different... moved on to different things. So yeah, I think it's like a journal that was left behind by her and she's probably already dead. Yep. The big spike ball gonna try to get us. Oh wow. It's kind of annoying. Okay, but also, like, that was not a threat in the slightest. And we got another root node. Fantastic. Very good. Very nice. Very nice. Okay, so it's like blocking that. Jump higher! A little bit more. What will this trigger? Okay, fascinating. Okay, these are grabbable walls. Definitely some larger puzzle at hand here. Okay, so this is connected back to where we were before. There's nothing else over there, so we don't have to think about that. Unless... I mean, I'm just gonna believe that for now. There's nothing else going on over there. Okay, except we just linked back into ourselves again. Interesting. Do I have to find a way to, like, get to the lefternmost area instead? Kind of weird. So that's the only... range. I didn't think how else, like, any of the rest of this could connect. But I kind of feel like it can't. Ouch. I think that's blocked off. The only other little hidden thing was this here, but this doesn't lead anything new. Like, do I have to travel all the way back up to the top? That sounds awfully tedious. Or is there just an exit that I have missed? Because, yeah, I feel like we've linked every path, right? Like, what door am I missing? Did I... Actually, I didn't go up this way. Yeah, okay, this is all I was missing. I just had to go a little higher. Oh my gosh. Almost got hit there at the very end, but no, we're good. So yeah, I think that's what I was looking for. You're now back above at the top. Oh my goodness, I hate it here. Okay, we're now able to activate this to turn it the other way. Interesting. So now we can easily, like, turn it on and reset it if we need. I'm just gonna head up here and full heal, even if it brings the enemies back. Ooh, wait, we have skill points. 2 skill points. Which is usually what things cost to activate. What was I working towards? Water flow is the automatic detonate, so I do like that. I would like to expend 1 less key charge, so yeah, we're gonna just work towards this. We haven't gone straight down, but it's because that's blocking the way. Let me back up. Let me up there, please. I beg of you. Let me back. Let me in. Okay, so I want that to be vertical. Then I want to go up here. That last one's just kind of hard to deal with. I don't know how to. It's like quite delayed. Huh. 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 Don't really see a way for me to get up above. I do that every time. Why do I think that Y is to activate this thing? As I thought, you cannot interact with that. You have to be actively up there. What do I do? Now that it's horizontal, now do I go back the other way? I think that might be it, because we have like options that are open from below now, so if we just approach from the other direction, like it's going to be tedious, we have to go all the way around here, I think. Or no, we don't. We can just go through this door, I think. Except that is also wrong, I think. No, but I can go down this, and then I can go through here probably. This guy just like randomly causes me problems sometimes. Most of the time he's like super simple. Oh. Okay, why were those guys there? Okay, yeah, I'm in a different section now that we haven't dealt with. That guy jumped up so late. Like, how does it expect? Okay, he jumped out on top of me, and that one comboed me. Cool. I love it. I hate those guys. That was a lie. You heard me say I love it? No, I do not. I was being facetious. I was telling you a falsehood. Okay, well, that path is open now at least. Where does this lead? To another place I can drop down. Get a tiny bit of money and that's it. What was the point of that? You gave me like 10 bucks. What am I supposed to spend that on? Oh my gosh, I did. Yeah, flying projectile enemies are BS, dude. Like, they know it. 'Cause you have to jump up to meet them, and then they throw something, and like you can't react. 'Cause you're midair. Oh my gosh. Almost plummeted to my doom there, most likely. Okay, why did I even fight that guy? He's just like in a tiny hidey hole that I can just run away from. No real reason to do that, I suppose. But yay, now we have backtracking and a heal point. Easily accessible. Easy game, easy life. That feels like it leads to a totally separate zone, so... I mean, I'll take a look real quick like. No, I won't. I'll go to the right. Wait. Okay, the rest of the tomb is here to the right. I'll finish this puzzle first, I think. I mean, it's probably just another deflect challenge. Oh. Hello.
Well met, my friend. My apologies. I'm just finishing up this last paragraph.
Is it so important that you have to write it down right now?
Every story needs an ending. Right? All done now. Welcome to my humble little library, my friend. It might look dreary, but many intriguing events from the past are etched into these pillars.
So Soul G is still a chronicler. What other secrets are you hiding?
Please, don't misunderstand. I only use these crystals for personal note-keeping. They help me recall memories worth remembering. It began as a casual hobby, but look at what it's become.
Cut the chatter and give it to me straight. Why have you been secretly approaching me?
I want to know more about you. That is all. Like a lighthouse standing tall in the night sky, great figures like yourself will always shine with a certain splendor. A splendor not dimmed by mortality.
Oh my goodness, what the heck?
Due perhaps to some divine prank, age means nothing to me.
Okay, so no, it really is that they can transmogrify their body however they want. What the heck? Impossible. How long have you lived?
How could this be possible, right? I don't understand it either, even after several lifetimes. Why was I given this miracle? I have neither grand ambitions nor excessive desires. I have never coveted power, nor did I seek to bring about peace. Even on the brink of apocalypse, I did not feel the need to save anyone. Through every era, those that I have cared about always leave me behind.
You're ageless and immortal. That's an ability that many can only dream of.
That's true if you're a spectator, but for me, it feels more like a curse. Alas, I also lack the courage to end this curse myself.
Hello. Welcome into the chat, Pickled McDillionaire. How's it going? Hope you're having a good time. Hope you're having a good day, good week, good month, good year, all that jazz. Man, I'm tired. Oh, my goodness. I feel like I've been just recovering from last week's like crazy amount of overtime. It's the start of the school year, so work's been pretty crazy. I really want to play more games, but my God, am I tired.
Alas, I also lack the courage to end this curse myself.
Overall, though, still having a good time. Having a great time, in fact. Does my mentor, does Agong know about this too? I don't get it. Why did you choose to join the council? The Tianhuo virus doesn't seem to have an effect on you at all.
Staying in Penglai meant eternal loneliness, and I have endured enough loneliness. Besides, I made a promise, however meaningless, to protect this grotto for a friend.
Just hand over your soul seal, and I guarantee the grotto will not be harmed in any way. Oh, are you going easy on me? You never participated much in the council, and I'm not keen on exterminating the ancient Kunlun tribe. I just need your permission. I don't want to fight. But I have never disobeyed destiny. Have you forgotten already? I have always held great confidence in the answers my divination provides. What? What did you see in the hexagrams? I'm so sorry, but you will die by my hand today, Yi. Standing before you is the deputy captain of the Fangshi Guild Elite Guard, Sojourner Ji. May the clouds part and allow truth's light to eliminate our decisive battle. Indulge me with a sparring session, friend. Okay, Ji. New boss. Jump on what? You said something. Okay, ouch. Oh my gosh. Oh my gosh, I can't hit it. It's too hard. I'm expecting 2. Oh my gosh, my dash was still preparing. I just lost. Okay, well, we are now dead. I have to get better at tracking these projectiles. Those projectiles are quite scary. Very scary projectiles. Okay, so that is the boss. The boss of the area. I was not really wanting to fight the boss of the area. I thought we were still exploring a little bit. But maybe I'll come back to that in a moment. Can I jump up there? I still seems like I can't. So I need to flip this. Maybe now that I have more routes open, we can find a way over there. I think if I go this way and then I go, I don't freaking know, downwards. That doesn't seem right either. Where am I going? What am I fighting for? Oh wait, is this the place I was supposed to be? No, it is not. I'm still not far enough to the left. Darn it. Drat, dagnabbit, shucks. Dang it. Gosh darn. Oh, maybe this is it. Maybe this is the route. Round and around we go. Yeah, now I go this way. Now I jump up this. Okay, yes, we found it. Good. Well done, me. I found it eventually. Computing unit! Okay, that is fantastic. I'm very happy about that. We can now equip another Jade. So I kind of want to do the Super Slash. Super Slash seems cool. Certainly I can finish this puzzle thing first, though. One try. I barely have lost any health. Am I doing Left 4 Dead streams for Halloween? Oh, ouch. What the heck? What am I supposed to do for that? I wasn't planning to. I've never played Left 4 Dead. I mean, that maybe would be an option. Okay, bro. am I supposed to parry that? Am I supposed to parry that, or am I just supposed to dodge? Okay, well, definitely seems like a parry. Oh, I see now. I see the circle closing. We're good. Okay, nice. We did it. There was like a ring that slowly went towards the orb, and when it hit the center, that's when the laser fired, so that's how I eventually got the timing there. I mean, that zombie game I played a lot, would that just be Dead by Daylight? Or like going back to Resident Evil 2? I think I only did like 2 Resident Evil streams though. I could be wrong. But Dead by Daylight is like the competitive, well, semi-competitive. It doesn't actually have a ranked mode. But it's like the 4v1 player versus player game where one side's a killer, the other side has 4 survivors. That would be kind of fun to go back to briefly, but I feel like that's the lowest hanging fruit for a game. I feel like I usually want to do a new horror title that I've never played before. Not sure what that would be though. Do I just count Bloodborne? Do I just act like Bloodborne is horror enough and just finally play that? Because I finally have access to a PlayStation 4. A friend was very generous and granted me a PS4 because I helped him order a Steam machine. So I have access to Bloodborne, one of the only FromSoft titles I have not played. Is blood born? Okay, secret mural number 3, about the 3 great sages of Taoism. Lu Yan, one of the 3 great sages, astounded all 9 kingdoms by leading a team of 100 to take control over the Haoshan sphere. The battle resulted in tens of thousands of casualties. That is a lot. For the GA and the destruction of the satellites. In addition to their technology, the Fangxi Guild is also known for its warriors, having inherited Lear's unique fighting style and wielding high-tech weapons and gear. Fangxi soldiers are famous for their power and integrity. Near the end of the Turbulent Era, when it was clear that the GA Kingdom would not give up arms, Lear asked Lu Yan to establish the Martial Division. Lear and Lu Yan would lead this division to fight, undefeated in over 100 battles and skirmishes. That is like several. That is a lot. I'm the chief of the Fangxi Guild's Martial Division, Sojourner Lu Yan. Okay, we've done all 3 now. We can go to the big door. Let's see, do I have any other horror style games on my list? I mean, Bloodborne would be funny, and I mean, it is one that I like, really desperately want to play. I don't think Devil May Cry is horror. That's just like action, right? Here, where's the genre tags? Show me the genre tags. Steam. Nope, it's just violent. It's just violent and has demons and actions. The true horror is a gacha game. I bring back Uma Musume. That would be horrific. No, the true terror is going back to Shadow Labyrinth. Hack Souls. Oh my goodness. It's been so long since I played that. Oh my gosh. That was August 2025. August 19th? Oh my god, it's almost exactly a year ago. That means tomorrow is the 1-year anniversary of me beating Shadow Labyrinth. That's crazy. I hate that game. I hate that game so much. It was so bad. Why was it so bad? I just wanted a funny Pac-Man game. I just play Signalis, but again, incredible. And the crowd goes wild. Yeah, maybe I do just use it as an excuse to play Bloodborne. That would be very funny. I'm a big Bloodborne appreciator. Well, you know, not necessarily Bloodborne because I haven't experienced it at all. So I don't know yet, but Souls. I love Souls games. Souls games, my beloved. I mean, you know, this is Souls adjacent. It's close enough. Anyway, let's go up here. We're gonna heal. So where do I have to go? Right down there is the whatever, presumably whatever reward we unlocked. Did I miss something here? Kind of. I'm not sure what. I'm not sure I care. What if I just jump off this cliff? Okay. That gave us information. Good to know. I think this is exactly what I was missing, so that's nice. Divine Hand Jade. Press the left bumper right after a successful unbounded counter to perform continuous unbound encounters. What? That's crazy. So I believe this is an unbounded counter. Like after you do a super counter, you can just like spam super counters, apparently. Intriguing. I don't know if that's good. It might be. But it feels weird to like spam that. It feels like not what you're supposed to be doing. Okay, yeah, just go full right. Ignore the drill worms. They are just there to spite you. Pay them no mind. Just walk without rhythm, or you might attract the worm. Man, I can't wait for the new Dune movie. Oh my gosh, there's an enemy here. Okay, ouch. Okay, he's doing things. I don't appreciate this at all. My goodness. How am I supposed to deal with this guy? He's insane. He's absurd. He's insane. I don't know what I'm supposed to be doing here. He's crazy. And he just stands there and looks at me if I'm like not attacking. What is this guy? I hate this guy. This guy is evil. What the hell? Is there... Okay, yeah, there's an easier run back if I go to that other one. What is that guy? Like, that's insane. He just keeps warping away and doing like 5 lethal move combos like back to back. What is that? Hello, good one. That freaking guy? Yeah, he looks to be a menace. That was my first time dealing with him. His location makes you think he's just a mini boss, but that doesn't seem to just be any old mini boss. Yeah, really absurd looking. Where was I going? I'm kind of confused, and for some reason this world map, I always struggle so bad. Okay, we are trying to go to Grotto of Scriptures East. And I pressed the wrong button again. Grotto Scriptures entry east. Oh, I see my little death marker there. Between this game and then Grand Blue Fantasy Relink and Persona, it's like my menu buttons are just so jumbled up in my head. I do not know what to press. We removed Quick Dose Jade. Now we have the opportunity to equip something else. I still want to try out the Keyblade. It just seems funny. Just power up our third slash to be absurd if we have Key. I feel like the talismans are probably stronger because there's so many other skills that like upgrade the talisman strike, but hey. I at least want to try this one out, you know? Okay, and then he's straight left. So yeah, we're good. This seems like the fastest run back available, so. Oh my god, I hate him. I hate him already. Oh my god! Okay, deep breath. I think you have to pogo that last one to like interrupt him. Because I saw the green glow only on the final dash. Okay, he's absurd, man. He's absurd. Oh my gosh. This is gonna take us a while. Oh my gosh, I hate you. Freaking arrow guy. Don't interrupt me here, please. Yeah, I should not be so quick to get frustrated here, though. This is just the type of... It's just the type of game where you die a lot and get hit a lot until you figure out the patterns, so I shouldn't be overly concerned about losing a bunch here. I think I'm just a little tired. We've done so much reading today. Why? It was just like so stacked with reading for so long. And now I must figure out how to deal with this evil man. Yeah, that's the one we have to hit. Right there. Okay, well. Okay, stop, please. Buddy. I do not understand when he's active or not. If I don't do anything, he just stands there and like stares at me. Stop it, please. Okay. Deep breath. It is fine. The attempt lasted me 14 seconds. Seems about right. You know. New record! Except I think it wasn't. I think it was worse than my previous attempt, but that is fine. I'm gonna grab my money first, buddy. Oh my god, dude, it's absurd. Like, I'm trying to do the mega parry for the red moves, but then he hits me with a fast move. Like, oh my god, and these guys are being obnoxious too, because of course they have to be in the way of the run back. Why would they not be? Bum 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 bum. Pick that up. Bro, stop it, please. I literally saw the dash effect and I still got hit. Ah, and that's so sudden. Like, he has such a short short animation there just to lead into his attack. Yeah, seems like that's just all I do for the bow guy. Just jump over top him like that. Took you a minimum of a dozen tries. Yeah, I can definitely see why he seems like a menace. Seems like a menace. Because it seems like that is the only time they want you to punish him, is after the triple clone attack. And he's healing when I go up there, so I can't really do that. And that is just obnoxious too. Except I failed the pogo there. Awesome. Good job, me. Very good. We did a little better, but like it still feels so unnatural. I don't know. If there was a talisman for like a faster dash cooldown, I feel like that would be really nice in this particular instance. Otherwise, I guess I can do the super parry, but it like his normal attacks are so sudden that I don't feel like that works super well either. Because like I go for the charge and I feel like I'm just getting hit by the fast slashes then. I'm also just like really out of practice since I haven't played in a few weeks. I guess I just do charge attacks, right? It's just a bit more awkward to deflect, though it shouldn't be. You attack there? Mid-jump? You're absurd, bro. Okay, I just failed the pogo. I don't know why. Well, it's because I like attacked forward, but I definitely thought I was going downwards. I pressed the dodge, but I was still in the parry animation. Okay, we're doing a little better. We're starting to realize what we need to parry and what we need to dodge based on his like positioning. Because when he jumps above us, we have to dodge. If he's directly beside us, he usually goes for the fast slashes. I think he does like a little backstab before too, or like that little jump back and forth. Bro. I'm like, that feels like it should be a punish, even though it isn't. What? I was still in the end lag from my successful parry? What are you talking about? Actually kind of close. I keep failing the pogo, man. Yes! Okay, we got him. Holy, that was stressful. Oh, 1 HP in a dream. Whew. Oh my gosh. Yeah. He was kind of messed up. Eventually I was able to tell, like, based on his positioning when he was going for the double swings. It was almost always double swings. And if he was above me, I had to dodge. I just had to, like, train my mind. Like, above me, dodge. Next to me and, like, hopping. Probably double parry. Or, like, a reactive dodge if there's a red flash. Because there was enough time on that. But definitely, yeah, that guy's annoying. Now, please tell me you give me something worthwhile for beating him up. Please. And don't make me do another puzzle that will kill me. Because I'm 1 HP. I don't know if I had my revive still from my like Sekiro Shadows Die Twice Jade. But yeah, not sure. In-action declaration. Okay, what's this? My fellow Solarians. Data corrupted. Oh, great speech, sir. Good job. I'm very convinced. I would like to share not just the end of this journey with everyone, but the start of a new one. 10 years ago, we united to end the long night of the turbulent era and ushered in the dawn of a new age, the Origin era. Data corrupted. We once lost our way during the endless wars, but the rise of the Fengshi Guild has brought peace to our lands. Following in its footsteps is our obsession with power and our technology, which have become our newest shackles. We will be disbanding the Fengshi Guild and sealing off all Fengshi technology. At the same time, any technology deemed beneficial for all Solarians will be made in common property for all to use. What? Impossible! All Fengshi will collectively go into hiding. We will return to nature to seek the Tao's true essence. Returning to nature? Is he serious? It belongs to every living being, every piece of land, and every drop of water. Today's decision may bring momentary turmoil, but I have faith that... Data corrupted. Is he just going to let go of all our hard-fought gains? For the Tao often acts through inaction. Inaction? What does he mean? Lastly, no matter what the future may bring, please do not forget that we are all sojourners under this starry sky. When was this decision made? Why were we not made aware? Let us protect Penglai together and create a future that belongs to all Solarians. We need to find a way to get out of Kunlun. Okay, well, it definitely was not a unified decision to do that. What do you got here, old man? It better be something good. A yoink. Tau fruit, which just means more skill points. Oh, wow. We're getting a bunch of skill points, I guess. Nom, 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 nom. And let's go into the vines, I assume. Probably something important gonna happen here. Yep. We're being absorbed. Oh no. Yeah, how many times did that guy take us? I think it was around 6 tries, maybe? If I had to guess. I wasn't keeping super good track. But yeah, definitely a little bit of a headache. That fella. Oh, are we gonna... Yes, we're gonna talk to our homie again. Hello, hello, buddy. Lear. Fellow disciple, I'm glad I get to see you before I depart. Depart? I thought you couldn't return to the present world. My departure refers to a returning to the Great Tao. Ever since that idea emerged, my mind has been growing fainter. It might not be appropriate for me to say this, but I can't help but envy your release. I see the confusion in your heart has yet to dissipate. My time here is about to reach its end. Would you humor me and let me share with you a time-worn fable? Of course, you have my undivided attention. Long, long ago, demonic spirits roamed the lands, putting people's lives in dire straits. Among them, a demonic dog, sympathizing with the plight of the people, decided to find the legendary demon-slaying sword. Along the way, he gained 3 extraordinary partners. An old snake spirit with unparalleled wisdom, a fearless tiger beast known for his boundless courage, and a charismatic demon fox known for her ability to charm any living creature. After countless trials and hardships, they finally retrieved the legendary sword. However, that's when the story takes a turn. They got rid of the demons, but peace did not prevail. You are well learned, my friend. The old snake, caught up in the infinite ocean of knowledge, lost his way. The brave tiger, having forgotten their purpose, abused his power. And the beautiful fox, jealous of all the attention and love the dog received, slowly began to harbor wicked thoughts. They had become the new demon menaces, so the demonic dog had no choice but to dispose of his former comrades. However, as he cut them down one after the other, that's when it dawned on him. This only made him the most powerful demon alive. Do you think he made the right decision, fellow disciple? I don't know, because I don't think there is a right choice. Neither does this old fool. What is justice, good and evil, black and white? It all depends on the eye of the beholder. Before the great Tao, right or wrong may not matter at all. Are you that demonic dog? Why couldn't it be you? Amidst this pitch-black sky, we seek a sun that can illuminate the entire universe. But at what cost? What have we become? What am I supposed to do? Fret not. The answer is already in your heart. My time is up, ye. I must bid farewell. You know my name? Wait, I still have questions for you. Until next time, among the Great Tao. No! Pity. How I would have loved to see Penglai once more. Lear, no, come back! Well, he's gone. Okay, what do we got here hiding away? Better be something good. Key item, rhizomatic bomb. This ancient weapon can be handed over to Kwafu. This tiny bomb is capable of raising an entire island. Holy! It is said to have been the final straw that broke the Jie kingdom. It is remembered as the bringer of peace and an eternal stain on the Fangxi Guild. It's a nuclear bomb? Holy! That's insane. Just double checking. Okay, there's no map view of this. But hopefully I found everything. So we got like 3 skill points out of that. Pretty nice. Not insane, but you know, nice. I wonder how you're supposed to get down there. Is that like the only thing I haven't discovered in this whole area? Yeah, I've seen like everything else, so. Ouch. Ouch, ouch, ouch. Okay, whatever. I'll kill you. It's fine. I just wanted to ignore you and move past, but nope. Random flying enemies just sometimes go incredibly hard for no reason at all. It's fine. Yeah, so there's definitely some... Is it down here? Now I cannot jump down. So I'm missing one of the doors somewhere. Bro, I hate it here. I would really prefer not to like run through the entire area again, just to try and find one door. So I think I'll just ignore that one. Certainly it's not going to be anything important. Right, you guys? It's always the one thing you skip, no matter how inconsequential it looks, that ends up being like the reward you would have liked the most. Like it'd be the healing upgrade or something. For no real reason. Oh, psych, I found it. I'm just that good. What's the point of that? It was purely for backtracking. Okay. If only I had found that earlier. It's fine. At least I know where to go, he says, not sure of where to go. Feels like I'm playing Celeste or something, climbing the mountain. Okay, so we're just gonna rest here, and then I guess we'll do the boss fight for this area after picking up one more skill. Oh, I forgot I can't even grab that without grabbing this first. Well, that's fine. So I need 3 points for that. Or we could go back to the pavilion and turn in that item and unlock whatever new bomb or tool or weapon or whatever thing we just got. So I guess I'll do that real quick. but I'm doing like nothing else. I'm not giving stuff to Chuan.
No way! A rhizomatic bomb. So they really do exist.
Is it that infamous?
You're the weird one for not knowing about it. This was the weapon that forced the Jie Kingdom to surrender, and thereby put an end to the turbulent era.
Why have I never heard about this?
Probably because you're from the Jia. Taoists have always been reluctant to believe that Lear created such a weapon.
Perhaps no one ever knew Lear for who he really was. So is it of any use?
I'm gonna need more time to tinker with it. If the rumors were even remotely credible, this bomb should be handled with extreme care. One tiny slip-up could level this entire pavilion.
Wow. Okay, so doesn't seem like I can just instantly use it. So I guess we're good to go back to the fight. I'm glad I handed it to him now. Totally possible that we can like leave and come back and he would have it done, but no, I don't care. We're just gonna do the boss and that'll probably be the last thing we do today. Actually, I'm trying to decide if I even want to do the boss today or like save it. I might save it for the start of the next stream. It just feels so bad doing that. I feel so drained though. And I want to like really enjoy the fight. I think I'll call it. I think we're fine stopping here. I didn't get to face any real boss, any big major boss. But we unlocked one. And we did that annoying like little mini boss. So most of what we did today though was all like lore and dialogue, which again, I like the lore, but like it's just really long-winded at times. So I'm not sure how I feel about it really. Really cool game. Like I like the combat, I like the world, I like the lore. My complaints are just like pacing and long-windedness, which I'm a bit of a broken record after like saying this most of the streams of it. But it's like I want to stress that when I'm complaining, it's not because I hate the game or anything. I actually very much like this game. It does a lot of things really, really well. It just surprises me that like the hangups I do have with it. The pacing just seems like strange to me, which again, it could be something about, you know, the language. It's a Taiwanese game, I believe. And it's also like martial art style setting. So like that could be a part of why it is like pretty long-winded. Maybe it's just their style of writing. But still, like I said, the lore is really interesting and really good. I just wish I didn't have like a whole hour at the start of stream that was like 80% talking. All good, all good. And plus, you know, I'm streaming, I'm reading everything out loud, so those things probably stand out to me more. If I was like totally silent and like speed reading through everything, maybe I would feel a bit differently. But again, thank you so much everyone who happened to stop by. It was my first stream and I actually want to check. I want to check this. It was my first stream in a little while. I mean, this says 2 weeks, so that means it was over 2 weeks. July 30th. Okay, so it's been like 18 days. Wow. So yeah, like 2.5 weeks. Okay, so I skipped 2 full weeks and 1 day, basically. So, yeah. like I said, it's the busiest time of the year for me at work. IT at a school, started the year. You know, there's a bunch going on. But I'm hoping now to get back into streaming a bit more. My streams just might be a little short because I've been pretty tired here. Like this. Only 3 hours? Scoffs. I would have really liked to finish the boss, but yeah, I'm not feeling it. What else? But yeah, there's a bunch of games I want to be playing. I want to play this. I want to get back to Trails. I want to play the new Fire Emblem when that releases. I want to play Bloodborne. I want to play Metal Gear. Like, I have so many things. I have so many things to do. So I plan to be around more. My standard streaming schedule was Monday through Thursdays, starting around 7 p.m. Eastern time. And I will try to do that, but again, no promises. Just with how life has been, I can't be fully consistent. But keep your eye out if you're interested. I'm on both Twitch and YouTube. So turn on those notifications if you want to catch me. Thanks so much for hanging out. Hope you're having a great day or night, and I'll plan to see you all next time. Goodbye and farewell. Have a good one.